hello to all, especially our supporters and donors who help us so much with our work as the Australian Mission Office. I'm a bit rugged up this morning because it's very cold here in Sydney, and I've just spent 2 weeks in the Philippines where it is very, very hot. So we'll give a short presentation now, and I hope as time goes on I will be able to bring a longer presentation on some of these interesting little stories. So went to the Philippines to visit the mission office there, and it was a very interesting time, and I learned a lot and I met a lot of people. This is Father Richie, who is the founder and of the Centre for the Poor, of which he has a number of establishments, and he has also started what he calls the Centre for the Poor Agricultural Cooperative, which is registered with the government as a cooperative, which brings them a lot of benefits and a lot of assistance in what they do, and I'll bring you more about that as time goes on. So the MSE Centre for the Poor Agricultural Cooperative, known as CIPAGCO, had a General Assembly in 2023 and I'll bring you more on what it does as we go along. This is out the road from Butuan, at the what they call the farm, and this is the view straight onto the bush from the common living area in that little establishment, and that is a view down the track, down the back steps, down the track towards the farm. And on your right there's a little shed there, that's the goats. Further down you have the pigs, and you go down around the hill and you have the chickens with a hatchery and incubators and everything there, and space for people, especially young people, come in to learn about the chickens, where they can live. And then we go up the hill on the other side and we have a factory there for making pelletized feed for pigs and chickens basically, and some other livestock. And as you come back towards the main building, there is the mushroom house, which is very interesting also. Just some shots of the farm now near the piggery, the pigs there, the mushrooms at the bottom, the Karaga chickens, and then some produce from the farm of different things, including wild honey from the bush. So it's all organic, non-chemical and environmentally friendly. This is a water point at one of the parishes out of Butuan, an MSE parish. This was a project we did some years ago on a building back to the left, rainwater off the roof with a filtration plant. A lot of even the rainwater needs cleaning because of the pollutants in the air. And then on the right, a water project we did many years ago, I think 2015, and there was a tank attached to it, and in Cyclone Odette the tank got blown away, and so it needs a pump, a tank and a pipe to bring water to the village. So we hope to restore that. We went out to the islands. There were about 3 islands we went to where there was a housing project, because many houses got blown down in that same cyclone Odette, and the Australian Mission Office and various other funding bodies gave money, which was put in a fund and administered, and the houses were built. So those houses there on the water, underneath there's netting which has fish farms, and all along the bank there are mangroves, miles and miles and miles of mangroves. The 3 young people there on the right are from the the Centre for the Poor in Manila. These young people go to school. The mission office helps with their school fees, their school books and uniforms, so they get a chance to go to school. This is a meeting with some of the Philippines MSC province, the provincial and other senior members and elder members. It was a very productive meeting wherein I learned a lot, and I was able to answer questions about the mission office. And on the right again, the Centre for the Poor in Manila. This is the centre where they meet with the young people going to school. They meet on weekends. They give them some spirituality, and here are some of the parents and the little kids and a few of the students. Lastly, there's the evacuation centre near Surigao, a gold mine which has been there for about 50 years. A large tailing dam collapsed, taking with it about 100 houses. Fortunately, evacuation notice was given. There were no fatalities, but all the ground from the tailings dam is polluted. As that is, the purpose of the tailings dam was to collect the pollutions of mercury and cyanide. I'll bring you more to that as time goes on. So this is Mission Alive. Thank you for your support, and thank you for being with us all this time on mission.